within the bracket, you could also be up against Error, and so that would be a little more of an uphill climb.
Listen, I think I've beaten him in a race once or twice in a couple years.
Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Just checking levels here. Okay, here we go.
I don't know if I ever have.
Listen, it might have been 100%. 18 digs.
You know what? I'm gonna do? I was gonna run and do one thing.
Yeah, he'll
spray. Be right back.
Die in Eastern or wherever, and just still crank out a 125.
All right, looks like we're getting started.
So both of our runners have times sort of in the mid to high 124s. They submitted very similar runs to qualify, so it seems that they're playing at about the same level right now.
Yeah, I know Bydey was taking a break.
Off we go.
Recently, and doing, I think, like Minecraft.
Not like within the
love to see races.
I think this should be a pretty good race.
I hope so. I think that's the whole point of the league setup, right? Is that it's supposed to be like pretty even.
Yeah. But I mean, it's not
stuff.
like
I can probably just
within the bracket, you could also be up against Error, and so that would be a little more of an uphill climb.
Listen, I think I've beaten him in a race once or twice in a couple years.
I don't know
it happens.
Stuff, but
I don't know if I ever have.
Listen, it might have been 100%. 18 digs. Whatever,
there you go.
18 digs, yeah.
Yeah, he'll
good luck.
Die in Eastern or wherever, and just still.
Good luck, Chase. Good luck, all to the face. Good luck, guys. Like I said, oh, here we go. Pumped. Let's go.
All right, looks like we're getting started.
So both of our runners have times sort of in the mid to high 124s. They submitted very similar runs to qualify, so it seems that they're playing at about the same level right now.
Yeah, I know Bydey was taking a break recently and doing, I think, like Minecraft speedruns. And then Fox was, he's been playing recently, but he wasn't playing for a little bit. I don't know. This is definitely a challenging game to kind of just play all the time.
Yeah, especially if you stick to NMG, it's kind of repetitive. The run's kind of long too.
Sometimes it's just like looking at other speed runs and I'm like, wow, a nice 20-minute run.
Yeah.
We would be dying on Death Mountain.
We should become Master Sword mains.
I feel it looks better like this.
That's even more repetitive because you're just
I
like,
think I'm gonna do this, actually.
I didn't get a 254 big key. I guess I'm resetting.
It all comes down to Landmo RNG.
More of the gameplay. We got the chat coming up there anyway, so.
But yes, the early game here, not too much is happening. Honestly. Oh, slight variation. And Fox probably saved 10 frames, maybe.
Yeah, the key for Bydey still went down. It wasn't like the guard had the aggro pattern where you spin him and then the key lands further up. So really not much of a difference.
Yeah. And we'll see a lot of like variations in strats like that. Just slight differences. 10 frames here, 10 frames there.
Yeah, Escape is actually pretty interesting to run because it's never the same thing twice. It's never going to be all the enemies are out of your way or only the key racket's in your way or whatever. This is one of the splits where you have to compensate for stuff the most.
Yeah, honestly, a lot of the splits are kind of that way too, where it's just slight variations in RNG every time, but it really does change how you feel about it. Both of them with pretty good fights there. Escape's
No
just
hard
the most
fought.
noticeable because we're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Oh, Fox was actually far enough left. I wasn't sure.
Short boom.
I don't know if he threw his boomerang too late or if it got blocked by the line of sight thing.
Yeah, Fox's it definitely got line of sighted there.
Oops, Fox, yeah, I got him backwards.
Yeah, I don't know. The back half of Escape here, I feel like it's the only thing. Okay, you lose like 10 frames here, whatever. You gain 10 frames there. It's always the same, except for the key rat.
Yep.
And then the key rat is like mostly always the same until you get the far northwest one and you lose 5 seconds.
Yeah, because when you throw your boomerang that way, for whatever reason, it's
Unless you're a homie and you do
so much longer
diagonal
for the key
boom.
to become active.
Yeah, the key becomes
Probably not a good idea in a
active
race, but
after or once it's on the way down. But the way that you're kind of set up to throw it when the rat goes that way is you're doing this like really precise diagonal boom. And so or you're doing the just wait for the key and then do a north boom, which is pretty slow. But
wow,
the
like
diagonal
literally
boom,
in
like,
sync.
never works. So
Literally
it's
in
really
sync.
hard
Look at
to do
this,
a
dude.
diagonal
Look at
boom there,
this.
just
So
'cause
good.
It's a thin hallway.
Wow, this is like in sync. Incredible.
I wonder if we'll see. Yes, slightly. The way Fox does that room is. It gives me anxiety, but it works.
Wow, it's neck for neck.
I think
I
that's
love
one
this.
of the rooms where weird.
There has to be a lot of neck for neck in this. I'm sure of it.
All right, throwing the boomerang the wrong way loses like 2 seconds.
Check, we got the
or
max.
something. Second, 2 seconds.
I think it's 2
We
seconds.
just
I think
make up
it's not that
numbers,
much.
People believe us, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's not quite 2. I actually tested this the other day. Depends how far the boom goes.
I don't know if Fox needed to boom that rat, but I'll work out.
Yo, come on, Sponge.
Eh,
How are you?
whatever.
8 million frames.
It's 15 frames. Like,
Yeah. And we didn't get any rat frames. Neither of them's beeping.
is Bydey still playing on the classic or is he on console?
I actually
Oh
don't
god,
know.
no.
Wouldn't surprise me if he's still on the classic.
No. On the classic? No, I've fucking
Honestly,
playing the
with way
classic
it
for
looks,
like
it looks
a long
like
time.
Console.
Yeah, it makes sense.
No way
Thank
you
you.
catch me dead on a
Chat.
classic. Using a classic controller.
Listen, the classic
Yeah,
kind of sucks. So I
it
get
kind
that.
of sucks, yeah. It does, really. It's definitely a
real
good
gamers
starting
play on
platform, though.
Looks like they both made it through the Octorok field without issue.
Colors are. I got a lot of
so the
color
reason
saturation in my
why
game.
The classic sucks is because it has like 2 or 3 extra frames of input delay. It's painful.
Yeah, it is painful.
The race will be about an hour and 25 minutes or so.
Bydey ran
Yeah, in a
into
bit.
the statue that you boom or slash usually. I'm not sure if it looked like he was distracted a bit by one of the Octoroks. It can be hard to manage both the Octorok and the statue at the same time.
Nah, I actually did that on purpose.
Yeah, there's definitely some tricky.
That was
RNGs there.
intentional.
Sometimes just taking the hit is, I mean, whatever.
Yeah, just through.
Even though there is a risk of dying in Light World, with Sank Heart, it's a lot smaller. So you can kind of just, if you're unsure of something, you can always just be like, okay, I'll take a half heart here and it's fine.
Yeah, there are also plenty of places to refill a little bit in Eastern.
It's true. Bydey does love anti-pumping here as a meme.
I didn't do it today.
Maybe not against Fox, though.
Yeah. I didn't do it today. It was no nonsense
Story
today.
behind that is Bydey one time was, when he was just learning, he just thought you pumped everywhere. And then people got really upset at him for pumping because you don't pump going east or south. So that's just a room where it's easy to see if somebody's doing it because it's a long eastern walk.
They're both coming onto the bridge, getting some good double pumps in.
I'm not watching chat here. Watching the chat here.
Pretty good room there from both of them.
Yeah, it looked like Bydey got the ideal damage boost, went right back into the stairs.
Dude, this damage boost was actually
Pretty good room there for
disgusting.
Getting some good double
Watch this
pumps
damage
in.
boost. This damage boost is actually disgusting. I remember this. Watch this. Oh my
Pretty good room
god,
there
dude, that
from
damage boost
both of them.
Yeah,
was
it looked like Bydey got the
unreal.
ideal damage boost, went right back into the stairs.
I remember when I did that in the run, I was like, I'm looking at this later. I was actually not good. You shouldn't
Now,
really be
we're
doing
all
that in a
gonna look
race.
to see if the top right skeleton that spawns moves its head or not before they leave the room. It's definitely going to move for Bydey.
Fox
Oh.
2.
Fox had like 6 frames of movement. Oh, that room's so hard, but you
Yeah, I
can in
didn't-
fact do it without the head moving. Just like,
I'm just
Oh.
hoping for Samaria to Larmo.
Yeah, you need the skeletons that are already there to be friendly.
I got a 2 cycle, so it wouldn't probably have lost me any time. It would have been better to do it.
Bydey with a good cannonball pattern and Fox bad one.
This was an
bad
interesting.
DGR pattern for both of them, honestly.
Yeah, Bydey reacted.
Lucky
pretty,
I got that.
Bydey with a good cannonball pattern.
That was a
Fox,
really
bad
really
one,
good
but
reaction.
bad ZGR
To be honest,
for both of them, honestly.
I'm glad I
Yeah,
got those
Bydey
arrows because that
reacted
could have been
pretty
very
well after
bad.
missing that first arrow, it could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah, it could have gone a lot
Bydey's
worse. No
rich
drops though.
and has no arrows.
Yeah, I'm ready to have no arrows. Yeah.
I'd rather have the arrows.
Same.
Yeah, I'd rather have the arrows. Just take this nice and easy. Wow, in sync. Let's go, dude. Oh, he's
Fox
actually ahead of me?
did the
Okay.
Pincus Armos. I don't think Bydey did.
No, he did regular top right strat.
Yeah, I don't do Pinkerson runs. I think
Strat
it's
has a
well.
name.
I think it's
You
just
can
the
you can
standard strat.
see why you probably wouldn't do it in a
Okay,
rank.
I-
Casno died doing it yesterday. If that's any
Sure.
evidence that you need, I actually didn't see it. I don't know if he went for user or if he went for Pincus,
And
but
then the
I know
noob
he
strat
died
is when you do
yesterday
it from the
trying it.
bottom right.
I mean, there's a certain point where get good
I
just doesn't
really
cut it for me.
strat.
There's get good, and then
I
there's
also
like
remember learning Pincus
do you really
Armos
wanna
and being like,
rep
this is impossible.
a race over 10 frames.
And now, like, you can put the game down for 4 months and just do it every time.
Yeah,
It's kind of weird. How
had a
it's
good
just
dash
like,
there. Yo,
the mechanics
Armas.
in this game take a lot of practice. So
Yo,
once you be
Armas.
good with the bow, it's hard to lose that.
Yeah, it's a rhythm that just gets kind of ingrained in you.
Unlike spin speed, which they both nailed,
And sync.
I don't play the game for 2 days and I can't hit any spin speeds.
Yeah,
And speed's
item
my-
dashes go for me too.
I'm good at spin speed. I'm very, very good at spin speed. It's probably one of my best, most consistent things, apart from Helma. I cannot do Helma spin speed to save my life. Every other spin speed in the game,
Neither
it's
of them
it's
going
not a
for
trick I
this
miss very
spin
often.
speed, which
Let's go.
I think my
Good
average
choice.
desert time improved when I stopped going for that spin speed.
Yeah, it totally does.
Yeah, especially if you with stair drag cancel, it really doesn't save much time.
Yeah,
Currently
it's still
4
20
for 4 on
frames.
spin speeds.
Why
I'd love
is
to
your
see it.
controller stupid?
Yeah, pretty perfect sync coming into the swamp screen.
Oh, dude. Why is your controller stupid? Dude, man, I knew this was going to be like this.
Get that splashy dashy perfect.
Screen for screen, man. This is awesome.
I think Fox does their drag cancels with with boots. So
Wow.
I don't even know. Stair drag cancel is like a meme, and at the same time,
Whoa, he had a good screen there.
I don't even know.
How did she?
Stair drag cancel is like a meme, and at the same time,
God, how did he fly ahead of me there?
It saves so much time.
Awesome.
Yeah, it really adds up for the times that you can use it, and you definitely feel it when you get it. You're like, oh man, I came off the stairs fast.
PS1 controller.
Like, it's 5 frames. It's like, what, 8 frames if you do it optimally? It's like 5 frames. And yet, those 5 frames are like... Once you see them, every time you're not getting stair drag cancel, you're like crying.
I wish they'd have more chat showing, like...
every strat.
Why do they only have 3 chat
room, and they all take
showing? Like
the exact same
get another... 2 lines showing there.
The one where you go to the right and up is the fastest, but I was never able to get it faster.
This land one was a bit dodgy on my part.
Frame?
Yeah, it's very close.
Fox did a really good job there. When you get the funny RNG where you have to stop and redash, getting the dash down in between the cannonballs is tough. So very nicely done.
Yeah, just reacting properly and not thinking to yourself, "Oh, I can make this."
I thought about these top right arrows, but
So I said that Bydey was rich. We saw Fox pick up some money there. Bydey didn't. We're gonna need what? We need 110 rupees, and we'll get. There's like 106 that are basically on our way, so we only need to find 4.
Basically, if you have any less than 8, you should pick it up. Honestly,
low stair drag cancel there, but yeah, we need to find.
Did he skip the spin speeds?
Speaking.
Yeah, he's smart.
Pretty low
We both. I think we both got the same mindset here.
Yeah, even like then, there's extra rupees in Aga's Tower.
If this is proof to you guys how you don't need to do big strats, it's like look at like both of us have just dropped a lot of strats, and we're only 20 seconds from our PB. Like,
so Bydey's got 22 arrows here. Would you get the arrow pot with that count?
No.
Nice red.
But when I spend 16 arrows on landmos, I would hate myself.
Yeah, I usually go for the pot whenever I've got space for all the arrows. It hurts, but...
We are not getting the arrows.
I'll definitely keep an eye on Bydey's arrow count, see if it comes back to bite him.
Yeah, it does. It's not that it comes back to bite me, but just more that...
fight, whatever.
Yeah. This did not go well for me. I'm figuring he... Oh, maybe not. Wow. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ.
This is where
let's get a 3. Nice 3.
Fox was a really good fight.
Yeah, I think that was a 3 cycle from Fox. Ooh. And I think this is the 4th for Bydey.
Yeah, he's gotten a few short hops. Don't do that, man. Okay.
Oh boy, leaving desert with 4 arrows.
Yeah. Okay,
that was good. Very good fight from Fox.
The desert arrows are faster
Look, Fox going right. This is interesting. I didn't expect Fox to be so conservative.
But the reason why I don't like the mountain arrows is because I can't count the pits. You're dashing from a different spot.
Yeah, I still pause buffer there.
I actually wasn't tilted after that fight at all. It actually,
it just sneaks up on me somehow.
I actually played it very well. I mean, we go back and look at it. I didn't actually think there was much I could do about this. They got synced up. 1-2. I got my 1-2. And then I got one hop left. So there was nothing I could do about that. I missed that one. That was my fault. So in this situation, a 4 cycle is very good. To get these 2 here was very good.
And I think this is the
and then I've got 2 on this one. This could have gone really bad if I didn't. Yeah, so I mean, that could have gone a lot worse.
We're going to see fake flippers here. Fox got the easy patterns. No bad spawns, please.
Oh, boy.
Okay, we're in. Don't work back, Fox. Okay. Bydey, like, legitimately made up, like, 4 seconds just by hitting the portal on the way in instead of, like, missing it and coming back.
Yeah, swimming is so slow. If you're not...
I guess the lead probably changes when he falls down. He misses bumper skip, I guess. There's a really good swim pattern that you can learn.
Bush lift.
It's really, really... When I mean it's really good, everyone should learn it. I mean, unless you're going for like world record times, this swim technique that I use is actually so powerful. Like, I never missed that.
Idea. I just hadn't seen it before.
Never. It's so consistent. And you actually have visual cues as well.
I hold my sword out, and I'm pretty sure it is like only a couple
I actually got it from Fricker.
Not.
He's the one who showed me it, so
mostly because diagonal movements, like so fast, sword out, not sword out, whatever, compared to
just some good dodging for me here.
West movement.
Scroll's nice to both of them at the first part of the screen. Bydey getting blocked.
Still perfect on spin speeds.
Yep, he dealt with it well. Fox only lost 1 heart.
Oh, nice.
Pretty unavoidable.
Nice quick warp from Fox there. I don't know that quick warp. I just don't like it. I don't... Oh, Malmo flying in with the points. Oh, this is a terrible menu.
Fox missed both quick warps.
Does he go for... I guess he goes for early bomb. I don't think he's going to do it this run.
What just happened on Bydey's screen? That squirrel was...
Yeah, that was a disgusting squirrel.
Yeah, that was a bad squirrel. I gotta say, that was a bad squirrel. Like, in the middle of the screen, like, what are you meant to do there?
What just happened on Bydey's screen?
Yeah, that was a disgusting squirrel.
Like, whatever, that happens, yeah. I play this quite safe, too.
Alright, Fox just got hit where everybody gets hit every single time we play this game. We'll just see if Bydey doesn't get hit. Oh.
Yep, if you have to slash the Moldorm, you get hit by the Kadongo. And then... But that's rare because the Moldorm's always in the way.
That means you unless you can pump like Koda. I can't believe there's 2 boomers swimming.
Foxlisk getting the swag boom dash strat.
How many degrees are there in each house of the
Nice
Zodiac?
To take a little bit of a break in this room.
You must lose considerable time. Is it really 11 seconds to fail that? Can't be 11 seconds, surely. Said it was 11 seconds.
Neither of them having issues with the mini.
Maybe it is.
On the way out.
Torches are problematic.
Yeah, it's bad. I don't think 11 though.
Except you turned, or you didn't press Y, or you're doing 2 other things, and
I tried to hide on that.
It's like just slightly to the side, and you could swear that it was right, but it's not.
That's a different beetle strat.
Yeah.
Every single time our commentators watch that, they just like they've never seen it before.
Yeah.
Been doing that strat for like years.
I suppose it avoids
every single time I do it in a race.
Pots around the switch, which is a challenge sometimes. Early bomb jump here.
Nails
Nice.
it.
Nails
That's
it.
ballsy.
And it's just, please.
That is ballsy. Let's see this. Let's see this. If you ever want a reason to what to do, I don't like this fucking setup.
Oh,
bad. It's a shame. He was having decent
spin strat from
yeah.
That is like
shame.
Not the worst time loss. It's only like 12 seconds or something.
He was having a pretty good hair up until that point.
Again.
It makes me want to quit whenever it happens.
Yeah, it's fucking brutal. It really is. In a race,
the
it's whatever.
window
In a
for
PB
getting
attempt,
through it is actually pretty big. So when you miss it, it's just like, oh, how did I think that would work?
It's pretty good hold on fight. Fox having not like trouble, but
cooperating.
Decent fights.
At least.
Oh no, everyone thinks of my pickle shit. I'm here for the music. Goodness. Messed up the spin speed. I didn't mess it up, but I did it too late, I think.
A complete disaster in a race is
that's
fine.
I knew I had it. Yeah, okay.
Yep, making it through Death Mountain without issue, making it through Moldorm without issue. In a race, it always seems a bit harder.
All right, unless Bydey has some, like, 3 arrow backup tower. Okay, we're getting those arrows. This is a race of Link to the Past, 80% NMG for the league, which is 3 separate 8-man brackets, so 3 different competitions.
Both of them opted to shoot the pickle, though Bydey did it from the side. I'm surprised that they're willing to do strats like that. I feel like the pickle's just uncooperative way too often.
Oh, really?
I agree. But it's just so fast when the pickle cooperates, like...
Yeah.
Inhaled Effie.
I don't know. Arrowing the bird feels like a decent compromise to me, but it sucks if you lose arrows because of it.
That's why I do it.
Losing the arrows on the last bird all the time, like.
Yeah, that's literally why I do what I do.
Mean, Fox is gonna dash through it. So Fox does not slash the. Excuse me, does not slash the bird.
I've tried to learn the dash, but it's never stuck.
Bydey going for a safer kill, although a little bit slower.
It's not for safety. It's literally all for prize pack
more rupees than
reservation.
Ooh. Okay. So that RNG, it's not an RNG. It's a frame roll technically, but
is it a frame roll? Can you avoid it?
Ooh. Okay. So that RNG.
It never happens. I swear to God, that's never happened to me.
Okay, so
never. That is the first time that has ever happened to me in A Link to the Past.
Safer kill,
ever.
A little bit slower.
Never happened to me. Swear on my life, I actually can't believe I can't believe I reacted to this. That's the crazy thing.
Okay, so
how I reacted to that, I do not know. That's how in tune I was with this run.
More rupees.
I cannot believe that I was able to react to this perfectly. So, like it was just something that happens every run.
It's not an RNG, it's a frame roll technically.
I remember in my head going, "Oh my God, like what the fuck?" Like
don't nudge on the right-hand side
of
the screen. It's like a 1 in 32 that you get hit there.
Yeah, and it's especially painful here because you want.
I thought about. I didn't know where you farmed the heart, but I saw someone
for the entirety of Agate Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My God.
Hopefully he knows his backups for the first 2 rooms here. Those are definitely.
I don't know if they know. Okay, hold on. Let me catch up on this chat first. Okay, I thought the movie Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. What the fuck is this guy on about?
First 2 rooms here. Those are definitely.
You're right, kill those Green Garden. Yeah. That's what I got the idea from watching that match. I was like, I didn't know that was a.
He executes okay, but he still uses quite a few arrows.
Oh, Fox messed up a little bit.
That's a good comparison. We both entered at the same time. This just shows you that you know,
2 rooms
even optimal versus not optimal, and a slight mistake. Like look at the difference here. Like just a slight mistake from Fox there allows me to just take the lead. And this is a good comparison. Like it's very good comparison.
He still uses quite a few arrows.
Oh, Fox messed up a little bit.
Just enough to get me through ahead. That's interesting. I always love seeing that on a stream.
Still came out of it with full health. Oh, never mind.
Yeah. I grabbed the wall here. Not bad.
We're probably getting hit in this room.
For a sandwich. Yeah, I don't actually.
Is just going to do that. Okay. The funny thing there is if Fox had beams, it would have slowed the room down with that RNG. The way Agate Tower is bad.
How do it turn up as high? I don't get that. How does it turn up as high as it goes? That makes zero sense.
On the dark bridge.
There are so many RNGs where you don't have to slash.
I've literally not made a mistake so far. Like, yeah, it's not made the greatest, the fastest run, but with the stuff like, I mean, little things like this, but like, I'm just brushing off things like really well in this run. Like taking damage and then just dealing with it. Ooh, bonk there, that's bad. I make a mistake here though. This is kind of a little bit of a mistake. I don't know what I was doing.
Extremely slow.
I don't know how the hell. What happened there? How did that back get me?
One of the more painful mistakes you can make.
Yeah, falling off pits is extremely slow. It's like
I don't get how I got hit there. I'm kind of lost.
Almost 10 seconds or something.
Comms only audio. I put other music on another stream.
Walking through that room. And they're coming into Aghanim with only about a second separating them.
Yeah, it kind of just goes to show your runs tend to be about the same. Like, barring a death or like falling to Moldor a couple times.
I listen to my music when it comes anyways. Yeah, me too, dude.
Like a perfect light world.
Let's go check this chat here. The conversation, there's music. Yes, you are. Put the volume down. And it's taking really loud now. 2 Fox and 3 Bydey, my man. How you doing, by the way, Doe?
So far, so good.
Thank you so much for doing the comms. Really appreciate it. You told me to win. I tried my best.
Although it's really not much.
I'd love to do some comms with you, Mamo. And Dow, actually. If you get a chance at some point, I'd love to do comms with both of you. I know you've done comms for me, Dow and Mamo. On different occasions.
Extra blue ball for Fox.
But yeah.
Bydey gets 1.
I'm actually glad I did what I did because, like, usually I would give myself clean audio and the stream clean audio, and I actually just decided, like you said, I'm just going to use Fox's audio.
I think so.
And yeah, and so I was like, screw it. I'm just going to do what I normally do. Put the tunes on.
At least 4.
just keep the chat on, keep my chat bot, my trivia bot on, and just have a laugh. Like that's, and I've never done that for a race, and I'm glad I did it. I was able to kind of distract my attention a little bit, from, you know, from just like the race and the nerves and things like that. And I wasn't actually too nervous.
Make up just with solid execution.
Yeah, I would love to do that. Sure, yeah. I'd be a hilarious laugh if you want everyone have a laugh having me on comms. Honestly, that'd be such a laugh. People would get such a kick out of my zero knowledge of HMG. Be like, and Link is doing a weird shuffly thing, and he's shoveling into a wall, and now we're like warping across the screen, and I have no idea what's going on. It'd be fun.
Hammer jump here ties the race back up.
Yeah, and then there's
dude, I had a great pod.
You wouldn't think it would be a huge deal, but it actually counts for multiple seconds.
I mean, when I look at my splits, like I'm running against a 2902, so like it looks terrible, but I'm like plus 22 at this point. And to like if someone who's just jumping on the stream, like you would think like, yeah, I know Scottish Brave. Yeah, and I played very, very well for these next three splits. I play phenomenal. I don't really make a mistake at all. I mean, T-Town, there was a little bit, but I golded Skull. Skull was flawless.
Even though he used the pause,
and I'm so happy. I've been trying to gold that for so long, and I spent so much time on Moth today. Like, so much time. Went through tutorials, and I spent that. So to do that in a race has made me so happy, dude.
In there, you don't play for a little bit, and we see the same room, 26 times in pod here, and you just got to go the wrong way.
It's happened.
Wait, what was he commenting on there?
Fox, even though he used the pause buffer, didn't get that great of a Kiki skip.
All right,
you comment on me going. Okay, yeah, I did the wrong way last week. Okay, yeah. I thought you were commenting on me going. So if you're wondering, I use this room here. Oh, so I use this room here to guide me through pod. I can't not suggest this enough. Like, when you're going through pod the first time, you go through the right pot, then you pick up the left pot, then you pick up the right pot, and then you pick up the right pot, and you use this as your subconscious kick in the teeth or kick in the ass, whatever you want to say it, to get you to go the right way. This literally has saved me so much. I can't tell you how many times this has saved me. Probably 2 or 3 runs now. This has saved me using this technique. Because you're basically preamping yourself to think before you actually go into the next room and go the wrong way, right? You're preempting your brain to be like, shit, okay, I'm right. And if you go to the left, you're like, oh, no, I don't go left. And then you actually sort it out in the room before. Yeah, I know, Flip. I watched that. That was painful. And that's why I'm bringing it up now, because I watched you do the same thing. And I did the same thing in an NNV race twice. I've done this twice in a race. This exact thing that you did, and that's why I brought it up. Because it is really, really brutal. Moth is unironically one of my favorite fights.
I have a key. And you see the chest that's right there. You're like, oh, I gotta go get that chest.
I'm just catching up on it. Foxlisk versus Bydey. We call Foxlisk Fox. Got her too soon. As
for Bydey's dashes that time.
It does that room 4 times. That's correct.
See the hammer jump. We're hoping for no extra pause buffers. We're gonna get 2 naturally. So that is as good as it gets.
Yeah, it looked like he landed on the correct pixel both times. It's really all you can ask for.
The one thing I didn't do wrong.
It's an interesting slash for timing on that dash.
Yeah, I like the slash. Gets you through every time. Sometimes if you do a double dash there or a tap dash or walk forward, like you bump into the fire, in my opinion, so that's why I slash there. You should have just timed out and healed, whatever, but I wasn't going to tell him what to do. Okay.
Loses the fairy.
I don't see too many crazy things yet. It seems like he's just a little bit drunk.
Fox getting both bombs. Loses the
1,
fairy.
2. Surprised.
Alright. Just
Okay,
a couple
decent.
That's okay. As to your point, losing the fairy, that's not good.
Yeah, if you don't get that in Turtle Rock, it's...
The reason my pauses are so good right now is because of Dark Lord NMG and doing resets.
There's a decent chance
That's essentially why my pod thieves sound are just like unstoppable at the moment.
It can really hurt.
By just stopping for the arrows?
Mountain of
It's a really good strat, by the way. If you get the arrows, it loses you about 10 to 15 frames. If you don't lose the arrows, it actually ties the optimal, or the quote-unquote optimal strat. Like, you can get like an OX, like an 01. You can get a 5 flat with that, so people don't realize that that strat is actually really fast. The only way it loses time is if you have to stop and get the arrows, because you can't actually dash. If you dash out, you'll miss the arrows. So that's where that strat actually loses time.
Now, if Fox had ever played some meme low percent, he would know all the backups to wrap the prize pack in Turtle Rock.
Oh, I got the fairy. Ah, okay.
He had a fairly sexy statue there.
He did, yeah. I was too busy watching his pixels. I wasn't watching the fairy. I think I played this Helma pretty good too. I mean,
Bydey
I don't want to be too monka, but
he just went for the normal one there and turtles.
Yeah.
So
I'll do it next run.
there's nothing you can do.
My
They
Bydey
just do whatever
turtles.
they want. It's the worst.
Yeah, and the one in the bottom right in particular, sometimes it just, or is it bottom left? Either way, it just goes down and then you're sad.
I'm not a 60 statue guy.
Oh, there, we see it on Fox's screen.
Yep.
Wow.
Or is
Okay,
it
that was
bottom left?
interesting.
Either way, it just goes down and then you're sad.
Very interesting.
Both of them. Oh, there, we see it on Fox's screen.
Yep. He reacted pretty well to it.
Yeah, he acted very well to it. This is a good fight for me. One hit there.
It's a pretty good fight on Bydey.
Do you know what? That hit probably cost me a lot of time. I'm thinking if I got that hit in, if I didn't get hit there, this hit would have been, that would have been 1, 2, 3, 4. So I lost that. I lost me probably 2 seconds. That's how easily you can lose time there.
It's a pretty good fight on Bydey's side.
Solid, although
and also 20
RNG.
frames of heart, so it's probably a fair amount, 2.5 seconds, I reckon that hit cost me. See how Fox goes. Oh, beautiful RNG.
A race, you take what you get. It's fine.
Agreed.
Fox got good patterns here.
Yep,
Oh,
didn't
beautiful.
worry about the
Beautiful.
fireballs.
Textbook Helma, that was.
Probably lost
Textbook Helma.
Close to 2 seconds on what is like optimal.
So this is what bot is supposed to look like.
Maybe not that much, but
Oh, I did.
significant amount.
You know what? I had so much fun
Anytime
tonight
he
with my
spins at the
boy.
top of the screen, you're
It's just
sad
me and
about
my
it.
boy. My wife and my daughter are away on holiday for 2 or 3 days. It's just me and my boy. He's in bed now, but we sat and watched your match flip, and he had the time of his life, dude. He had such a blast. He was like jumping up and down and getting all excited when you were killing the bosses and stuff. Oh, dude, it was so much fun.
It's pretty good. Looks like Bydey's gonna be 6'10".
My heart was like melting watching him.
That's like 5 seconds over most people's gold. That's totally fine.
Oh, dude, it was so good. I was gonna get a video, but I didn't want to spoil the moment.
Of your golds, you will people.
Proud daddy.
That's just how it is. So yeah, you got to be happy with anything like that.
Thought about doing the double dash here.
That's
There's
just
a good
how it
double
is.
dash you can do here. where you can just cancel with a left and then just redash it. You're guaranteed. If you're down 2 hearts here, it's a really good strat. Like, I can't really recommend it enough. You don't want to get hit again and be down to 4. Actually, in our race against Derry last season, he was down to 1 heart here. He got hit 3 times. He was down to 1 heart. So it can happen to anyone. It can even happen to the best of the best. So
5 minutes off your
hard was a thing. It was still fun once I calmed down with Thieves. You guys were both making huge mistakes. It seemed like you guys were like really nervous. That's what it looked like to me. It looked like you guys were just nervous and you were making like just mistakes that you wouldn't normally make. I've watched both of you guys more than anyone in the Link to the Past community last year, and I know your runs, and it just seemed to me that you guys were just a little bit nervous, to be honest.
Press 2
and then you started to settle down
hardest trick in the game.
At the end, so it seems. And then you started getting going in TR. You fucking crushed TR. Like, absolutely crushed TR.
Even if you just mistime it once and try to correct it, there's a good chance that the pigs are going to hit you.
Yeah, we're going to see one coming up that's not important at all, but you have to go for it. It's the bird dash.
I'm just catching up on chat here. Everybody doing Dark World Run Muscle Memory. Yeah. I can't. If you want to get good at this game, dude, telling you, Dark World NMG. The only way to get good at this game. Telling you right now.
I always I'm like, did I get it? Did I not get it? And I'm like panicking.
I'm the same though. I'm panicking. I do this all the time. I'm like, I spam the shit out of that button and I move left and right and up and down, and then I put my controller down for a couple of seconds.
And I'm like panicking.
And I don't have any game audio either, so it's even worse for me. Because I don't have any game audio, so I'm like extra shit in my pants sometimes that I never pushed wise. I'm spamming the hell out the button.
It looks kind of scary, but it is free.
And we're keeping our record of perfect spin speeds.
Fox has missed 1, I think.
Did he?
Yeah, he missed the one off the pyramid.
Oh,
nice bomb.
Okay. Yeah. First one in Dark World will get you.
I was expecting people to say something about that. They obviously missed it. I don't know if anyone else has done it in the tournament so far.
Alright, I need to know your opinion on Thieves. I am always of the opinion that Thieves is the easiest Dark World split, and then I get complacent and die.
I think the easiest might be
World split.
That was a little bit of an RNG read. This is something I've kind of come up with here. Like, if he's here, you see what I did here? I'm just pushing back to get the RNG. That's all I'm doing.
I need to know your opinion on
very recommend this a lot. In a race, I wouldn't do it in a PB attempt. But in a race, if you see he's coming left, I just take just a second just to I overdash and turn back, and I'm just waiting for the RNG to go, and then I read it.
I think the easiest might be like,
I just always dash, right? I get it to be more consistent, than walking. I don't know. Someone was talking to me about that the other day, but
you don't do any shopping.
I've always dashed. I know that it's not any faster. I do. It's just a muscle memory habit.
Yeah.
I will, however, agree that the Mire dungeon is
good. Good world from Fox here. Let's see what Fox does. Yep, nice. So he walks here. Okay.
Few good ways to lose time in Thieves. The conveyor room, RNG.
I think he makes up a little bit of time on me here. I think Hellway gets me a little bit here. I think I think I reacted pretty good to this.
Fox
Can't recommend the strat enough too. A little bit slower than the optimal, but very, very safe. Like this hammer here. Love it. Really, really good strat, I think. Very nice. Did he I wanted to see what Fox was doing there. Did he dashed. Oh my, this here? Oh, I cannot tell you how much time that loses. That is a terrible bonk if you get it. That's a fantastic
Stuff can get in your way.
redash. Fantastic redash. Do you know what I actually do there? I actually cancel with, I actually do neutral here. So I go up dash turn. And then I actually cancel with an up right here. So to prevent that. So if you cancel up right, this literally can happen.
Fox recognizing that he was going to bonk, restarted that dash.
Oh, Bydey not landing on the pixel.
Oh, I think he should have gone for that, but it's fine. Fox recognizing
Think so?
that he was going to bonk, restarted that dash.
Oh,
Like go for that one there.
Not landing on the pixel.
Or you're talking about going for this?
Oh, I think he should.
I would have made it. Yeah, you're right.
It's fine.
Yeah, that was a fine correction. Only lost a heart.
But
Yeah, I think he's doing up
Stuff
though,
can
because
get
you're
in
meant to
your
go
way.
up here. Or is he going up left here? Let me see.
Of course.
It looks like he's dashing right away. I don't see.
Stuff can
You're
get
meant to
in your
hold
way.
up here. Yeah, I don't see like he's canceling with up there, so it looks like.
Fox recognizing that he was going
I think, anyways, unless you're
Stuff
talking
can get in
about
your way.
something else.
to Fox.
Bottom.
See his Hillway. That's rough RNG, that is.
Yep, has to.
This bomb room was 6. I'm gonna watch the bomb room and then I'm gonna watch the Hillway after. Is there on the same screen?
Fox gets the
Let's use
worst
Hillway.
RNG.
Yep, has to trek across the bottom, and gets blocked.
This
even
was
though he
such a
hit
good
the
bomb room.
pixel.
Oh,
Gets the worst
that was a
RNG.
beautiful.
Yep, has to.
You got the go pixel and had to redash, I'm guessing.
And gets blocked even though.
Oh,
he hit
that
the
was
god pixel.
very nice Hillway from Fox there. Very nice. So is he
reacted very
upright
well to it,
out of
even
that then?
though
Is that what he's doing? I just don't see the screen moving.
I
That's
want to
all.
point out that Fox tested how many times he could land on God Pixel, and it was 69 times out of 100. So
I feel vindicated in putting my pause buffer there.
It is the right thing to do. You want to get yourself off the grid regardless.
okay,
Checking
alright.
up,
So
catching
Fox
up on
is
China.
gonna come. I was listening
He
to
ate
the
6 snipe
commentary, and
before.
I
I
actually
like
did it
you.
10 times and it was 7 out of 10. Listen,
Got fewer
I've
blue
just
balls and
landed
have your
69
opponent
out of
dice to
100,
really
right?
win.
So-
Not blowing up the floor proper in my face.
Bydey killed all of the horse heads in his jail. I don't think it was.
Yeah,
necessary
absolutely
with that
murked
RNG,
them.
but
Okay.
I think it
alright,
was.
So Fox is gonna come. I was
He had to die.
listening to the
I didn't dash.
commentary, and I
He had to
actually
die.
did it 10
And then he had
times
to
and it was
die.
7 out of 10. Listen, it's
Yeah, I think it was necessary.
69 out of 100, right?
I should have been dashing though, but
Bydey killed all of the horse heads in his jail. I don't think it was necessary with that RNG, but that's one of those screens that can get pretty bad if things start to spiral.
yeah.
Fox
fair
is
enough.
also blessing us with the
Nice
correct
dash.
bomb and arrow count for a brief amount of time.
That's one of those.
Yeah, what
screens that
happened
can
here?
get
What's
pretty
this?
bad if things
I do not know how
start to
this is even
spiral.
possible. How do you stop a dash and then
Fox
start a
is
dash
also
facing
blessing
up
us with
here?
the correct bomb.
Like, hello? How does that happen?
And that's one of those screens that can get pretty bad if things
Is it because of the pit?
start to spiral.
I literally turn right, dash. Watch this.
Fox is
So I'm
also
dashing,
blessing
right?
us with the correct
Watch this.
bomb and arrow count for a brief amount of time here.
See that?
That can get pretty bad if things.
I don't know
start to
what happened.
spiral.
I've never seen it before. A pit state, is that what it is?
Fox is also blessing us with the
Because I was completely lost. Yeah. So I'm here.
bomb and arrow.
And then I turn.
But
Oh, yeah, I
that's
guess
one of
I'm.
those screens that can get pretty bad if things start.
I
to
gotta remember
spiral.
that next time. I just want to see
Fox is
one more
also
time.
blessing us with the correct bomb.
Ah, right there. Yeah, right as the corner. That's why I faced up. Okay, good to know.
Nice.
jail from Fox there. I screwed this up pretty badly. This is the first mistake that I make in Thieves Town, to be honest. With some other minor stuff.
The waffle dash and the toilet room.
2 pets, it's probably an interaction. Yeah. Okay, good to know. I actually just switched to triple slash here.
Hammering that pot is weirdly, yeah.
Fox didn't do much better.
I guess difficult. Let's go with difficult.
This is a weird thing that happened as well. Look at this. You see how he lags here? Watch this lag on this on the 7th hit here. Watch this.
I guess difficult.
On the 8th hit, sorry, watch this. Bang, and then it lags. See that? That always lag like that? Or is it just because I got beams? See what happens on Fox's side.
Like, you look at it and you're like, wow, this room's easy. And then it's way harder than you think. And then people will get blind and they're like, I don't get how you do this. And it's like you
see, he doesn't get it though, look.
And then it's way harder than you think. And then
there's no lag on his side for the... Is he just getting on a different hit than I am?
It's free.
Both of them did
what I mean?
well with the...
Why am I getting on this on the 8th hit?
Fight. He was off the light entirely for both kills. That's when you know it was good.
Yeah. I think you can only do that with beams.
Am I dashing? The pot is the worst.
Beams do funny stuff to this boss.
Fox is one to let accuracy get in the way of a good story.
Yeah,
Hammer dashing.
For some reason, it's only on the 3rd hit.
Yeah, pretty good thieves for both of us, actually.
Got it on the 2nd, but I've never seen it replicated.
Yeah. Okay, this is good. This is. I'm curious to see any mistakes that I make because I don't think. I mean, I could dash there for 10 frames, but other than that, I think this is a flawless. I just practiced all of this. Changed my menu here too.
It would be neat if there was some way to go so fast that it went off script.
Neat. Don't give me a heart attack.
Nice dash. I got really good talks as well.
Are you the only person in the current league who does something different on these screens? Oh wait, I think Bydey. Wait, no.
Ha. No, I did used to do something good. Yeah, real gold, yeah. You can mirror. I'll show you where Fox is now.
I'm trying to remember.
Oh shit.
I think that.
I think I've seen Bydey mirror on the other screen before, but.
Purity Wong is in fact.
Wait, what?
Sprites.
What the hell happened there?
I am.
Interesting.
I'm trying to remember.
So
I
right.
think that like.
Oh my god.
I want to say.
Whatever.
Aussie or somebody also did it.
Are you mirroring on it? Yes, I was. It's actually just as fast. It's right there. So see before the birdhouse there. Right here. Where's my? If you mirror right here, and then just dash turn up, it's really not that much time. And the reason I did it is just because it was to stay safe on this screen for races. Because in races, you know, I've seen people hit that warp before if you're not concentrating, and that's the reason that I did it, because it lost very few frames. I mean, 5 or 10 frames, but you never hit this warp here, you know, on the way out, basically, like where Fox is now.
Yeah, as far as I've heard, it ties as long as you execute properly.
Yeah, fence dash is actually just gross.
Not even that, it's faster.
Fence dash is gross.
Yeah, I've just done the Boomer Smiths long enough that it's still the easier option for me.
I just tested it the other day. I got 20 frames. Instantly threw it out of my repertoire. Although I do worse things for less, so.
That was true, but I forget.
Oh, here he comes, inhaled. Jasmine Prisoner Smith for Uber Run.
Looks like the
got the arrows and everything.
And
there we go. That's it paying off right there. That's why I do all of that shenanigans in Lost Woods. To get that drop right there. Feels good. That was a perfect mummy's room. Let's see how Fox goes. Oh, is he going to get the bomb?
That is...
Oh, that looks low.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh, that's... Oh. I was going to say, that looked real low. That's low. No way he's getting behind that.
Scary RNG.
I don't think he was getting that.
Does pretty well, only taking one hit.
Yeah, that's true.
Long enough that the hand came down again, but you're happy with not losing.
I've had some terrible RNG here, so
RNG like that.
I deserve this RNG for a change. I've had some horrible RNG.
And so the room went really fast.
Did you do the early bomb jumpy thing here? No, it doesn't. Okay.
It looked like Fox didn't go very low after pulling the statue the first time. I wonder if that would have kept the mummies from moving like that. It's pretty rare.
Oh, man, who knows? The mummies are...
That's a very nice dashing from Fox.
They want.
His overworld is far better than mine, for sure. Really nice overworld dashing.
Yeah, they just have no
Oh,
respect
this is
for the
beautiful.
world.
Oofed. It's close, actually.
Bydey doing the slightly faster and riskier version of the Mummy Hellway pulls it off fine.
Ooh, dashing there.
They both did left side skull pod. Interesting.
I think that was a single. Oh, it was a double. Okay. I can't always tell with Moth.
That was stupid fast
30
fourth
frames
fight.
per second or something. It's like, did he flash? I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't pull it in far enough. He knew. Oh, that looks like a single. Oh, that's bad.
Moth as it gets. The conveyor is going literally the opposite direction of Moth, and you get the single poke.
Nice. Good. Very good recovery there. Very good recovery.
I've tried to learn the poke.
That's how my Moth fights have been going.
Opening,
like that. And runs.
I have never been able to get it. I don't know how anybody does it.
So, at least what I do is once I start the dash, I hold down on the controller. And then you get to cancel for free, but...
Google mod incoming.
Let's see.
Yeah, but then after that, you still have to react to what Moth does.
I've got a sizable lead at the moment.
Not the easiest.
I must have gained a lot in Skull.
Looks like those,
but I lose a
gold
lot in
swords
Swamp.
For Bydey.
Debated going
What
for,
was
yeah.
21? 21's pretty good. This is going to be like a 30 for Fox. So Bydey actually made up or pulled ahead almost 10 seconds.
It's a fair chunk, like. This was a good Ice Palace. This is a 15 Ice Palace as well.
Right now.
And that's with the slow bomb jump as well. I debated going for the dash turn, but
Well, a lot can change.
yeah, I decided
just
against
enough.
it.
Bydey with a pretty interesting approach to the lotto. I want to say it was like an Andy tutorial strat to dash down to hit the rope at the beginning.
I have not watched all of Andy to it because it's just a little too long for me.
It's 7-hour special, like.
Yeah.
This is why I do it. I didn't get this from Andy. I got this from Ben Teasy. Ben Teasy scienced this out one day, and this is actually one of the reasons why you dash this, or why it's a good idea to dash it. Right, this right here. I'm having to go up like that.
I have
Like just
not
dash,
watched
take
all
care of him every time.
It's just a little too long for me.
Yeah, I just mean that was what I did way back in the day.
The question is, did you do that before Andy tutorial or not?
Well, I didn't learn until Andy tutorial.
Yeah, Andy's tutorials, man, I don't even know how old it is, but it's It's old, I think.
My timeline doesn't go that far back.
A lot of people still use it too. I've been debating like making a tutorial, like a beginner tutorial, just something
on the top dash.
a bit more up to date or whatever.
Just that dash alone. Was
Yo, how you doing, Fox? It's a good luck, dude.
Brutal. It's just like
Been a good fun so far, dude.
I think a good time on it is 56 seconds. And if, okay, well.
I'm surprised that you've played so conservative, Fox. I must admit, I was expecting you to play more like
yeah, about that.
Just maybe I just haven't watched it for a while. I thought you've been doing some more.
Every time
Like I played a lot of strats safe, like spin speed, desert, and Sandman dash and things like that. I thought that you'd be doing all that sort of stuff in the race, but
yeah, and
nice early bomb jump too, though. I don't have the balls to do that in the run for sure.
At all, where they actually turns from shallow water to deep. It's like different for every single.
Yeah, long nighted, yeah.
And it's different in all dungeons too.
Yeah, I'd like to showcase. I mean, not just my stuff, but just like lots of different ideas, you know.
Sometimes it's hard to get a good visual in your head. Post the dash.
Yeah, I don't think that spin speed's worth it in a race. For 30 frames, whatever it is. Louis dash. Nice. Oh, nice
Bydey
RNG.
went around the top on the warp screen. It did look like he had some disagreeable Zora RNG. So
yeah, Mama, we kind of like to showcase. There's a lot of kind of the quirky stuff that I do, and kind of like optimizing some of the safeties and just sort of stuff like that.
I mean, it's definitely better than having to stop and wait for the Zora.
That is true.
But we'll see. It's be good to do it while I'm fresh with the game.
Save time over fire rotting the
Zora.
I put so much work into this room today. I can't tell you. If I hadn't worked on this room today, I would have fucked this room up. I learned just this today, like this specific RNG where he blocks you here, like slashing up like that and coming back down to get the bomb. That's something I actually practiced today in great length. I'm so happy that I didn't screw it up in a run today. I do my wimpy bomb jump here. I've been doing dash turns and run, but I'm not comfortable with it. I've failed it twice now in runs.
Very well.
So I just decided to do my...
Ooh, that bomb jump was a little scary.
But we got it.
Yeah, it looks scary, that bomb jump. It looks scary, but it's safe. I got in the wrong pixel. This is one of the reasons why I preach facing right. So if you face down here, this bomb jump doesn't work. So I actually moved up, so you can see we've got the 2 pixels below my shadow there. If you're on this pixel here and you try to place the bomb and face down, the bomb jump will not work. But if you face right, then the pixel actually works and traps you between the pot. So you'll see where I get stuck right here. There's 1 pixel here, which is this, and it's a 1 pixel thing. It actually traps you right there. If you face down, it actually slides you down the right hand side of the pot. This is one of the reasons why I do sort out to the right. Even when I do dash turn, I still do sort out to the right, because every now and then I get on that bad pixel.
Yeah, the bomb jump there is one of the few mandatory tricks in this run.
I actually praised Foxy. I hate it. I said, what is this real interesting wiggling that you're doing here? It looks like you just started a dance party here. What's this? It's just a little wiggle here. Just a little wiggle dance. Shuffling all over the place. Oh, that's beautiful.
Doing bombable floor and conveyors well.
There's no way I could do that.
The bomb jump, but didn't take much time.
Fox.
Wow, this is interesting.
Room, which is if you aren't waiting on the firebar, you just walk.
It's bomb jump, but didn't take much time.
Ah, interesting. I've never seen that before. That's cool.
Fox also
that's really, really cool.
Floor and conveyors well. Had to adjust a little for the
neat. Because you don't need to wait on it, so the bonks loses time. Yo, that's
Fox
cool, man.
Doing what nobody ever does in that room.
Yeah, that's neat, dude.
Aren't waiting on the firebar, you just walk. It's faster than bonking.
Yeah, if you manage to just hit the top of the switch and are optimal.
Had a really clean cold stir fight actually. Oh, a nice spin strat.
Manage to just hit the top of the switch and are optimal.
That best you Sim. I've actually never thought to. I sometimes do this strat where I do I pick up the pot and take damage. I used to do that sometimes, like my old way.
Slightly different strats than most people, but it doesn't matter. Good fight.
That crystal drop was.
Yeah, it was a clean. I think I was a 15, so I was pretty happy with this. Hey, this is where it all starts going wrong. I really fucked this next split up hard.
Low on the spin, so that's probably a little bit lower than normal.
Interesting place for a menu there.
Might have been a bit odd.
What's the thought process behind that?
Looked like he was a little bit low on the spin.
Is this
so that's probably
just a place to do it?
Lower than normally gets baited, so the angles might have been a bit odd.
Oh, got a bad. Did you get a bad fire rod there? Missed the fire rod shot there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, interesting. Double poke. Very nice fight, dude.
Was a very nice 2-poke.
Very nice fight, dude. Fantastic.
Really good ice palace from both of them.
Yeah, very good ice palace from both. That never happens in a race.
Disaster free.
Ice palace in runs is like.
Yeah, it's very.
To me, you don't have a run until you're bad.
Free. Nice.
So the main reason that I do what I do is because I like what I call there's like the pause timings for things, and then there's what I call flow timings for things. So an example would be the Ganon's trident spin, or this is a prime example, or there's some other like small things in the game where you have to pause. So you have to go up against the wall and do a pause. I like to negate all of those kind of things, so I use cardinal movements a lot in the game. So you'll notice I don't stop at all when I do this fight. I go straight up to the wall, I'm straight to the left, straight down, straight right. Right, and it just allows you to basically do it. Versus, I think Fox will have to pause here a little bit. So there's a little bit of a pause there, and that pause changes obviously depending on where your position is. So that's kind of the reason why I do what I do. I just don't like doing any pause timings, especially when I'm nervous. I just mess it up, especially at the Ganon's.
There's a lot of particularly costly.
The trident spin. If you watch how I do trident spin, I have a very specific way of doing that too.
Yes, Bydey is. If he can have a good end game.
This is an audio cue. Yeah, I don't have those on my stream. Okay, this was really good play from me. I had this RNG earlier yesterday, something very similar, and I slashed, and I decided not to slash.
He's on pretty big PB.
If I slashed him, I was fucked. Telling you right now. There's no way that I was getting by. I actually decided to deboost right here on purpose. I assure you I was getting dead. I was getting fucking dead rot there.
On pretty big PB phase right now. Oh, that's not what you want to see.
Yeah, that was.
I thought so, but this blocked me in a run like that. Very similar RNG, and they both bounced off the wall and stopped and split me like this.
Fox would need to have,
and I was stuck.
Yeah, I guess he can.
Also, this is a new. I don't know if anyone's done this, but this is a new visual, new quick warp that I've been doing. So instead of going up here, you just go down and then up, and then pause and just go left. It's literally free every time. Only loses around 4 frames, 4 or 5 frames tops. But I find it a lot easier than Gaznode way.
You got the first quick warp, but not the second.
Fox just a couple spin speeds now, but gets a second try.
Probably someone else does it or has done it before. I haven't seen it.
This chopping in Swamp Palace, I'm happy.
I feel this sometimes. With Fox just did it.
Do Kaz quick warp, but Fox did.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for finding that. It makes that screen so much easier.
Happy to help. I actually think Bydey did it too. You don't have to pause buffer in order to get it.
Well, he went like...
Yeah, it's a great quick warp. What was I doing here? I fucked this up. That was a good screen from Fox there. Fox plays really well here. And I play like dog shit.
A slight divergence here, so it's gonna
He catches a lot on me here.
But hitting Ice Rod is about 36, 38 seconds usually. So...
He's a washroom.
Looks like he didn't get the quick warp going into Swamp Palace. Don't usually see people miss that one.
Oh, that water dash is really not that bad, but...
Yeah, it's one of those that you can easily prevent by being a little less aggressive.
Fox, get an anti-fairy skip. Nicely done. Bydey going for the really safe strat there. Now the one downside to doing your shopping in this split...
Actually, I'm just going to check up on the chat here.
Little water shard dudes aren't all lined up for your dash.
Then pull the statue down in front of...
But...
Nobody will see it.
Yeah, if you manage to
Bydey on PP pace. Man's on fire. Hard to say.
Yeah, if you manage to avoid two of them,
it's slightly Sorbu's having trouble with cast. No, he said it's free.
To beam them all.
Pretty much, yeah. It's about 4 to 5 frames.
Yeah. But missing one is fairly
baseball, I was going to have clean audio, but maybe shouldn't notice, or it was easier to not worry about something. Yeah. You had your audio. This is what happened in the last stream. I watched the last race, dude. I couldn't hear any audio at all. Like zero. It's just like really loud commentary. Oh, I get smashed in the face there.
With the Strider.
The Revenge Slash. Was it faster? Probably not. But was it worth it?
At the same time, as much as I really wanted a PB, I didn't play it like it was a PB. I just don't prioritize PBs over races. A race is a race to me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to PB in a race, but that's not like the goal. The goal is to have a good race and try and win the race, you know, like
Fox just barely touching the blue off of the switch there.
But I was definitely on PB base if I didn't screw up.
He doesn't get quite as far.
If I didn't screw up getting Sarah, it would have been fine. But then the warps would have probably screwed me. I had like 7 warps or something. I don't know how many warps it was. I'm trying to think what my gold is.
Alright, we're past the annoying parts of Swamp Pass. Now we just have the... okay.
Wait, what happened there? Commentator's curse.
Now we just have the...
What happened here? It just didn't go low enough?
Okay, Fox. Not what you want to see.
Oh, dude, that was amazing. That was so good.
Oh, if I just do everything perfectly, it works every time. And then
that was great.
14 times and it was 20 seconds. It's great.
Yeah, that's what always happens.
Room, and then I guess there's also, you can get screwed into Strider Hallway too. Oh, get screwed.
Oh, yeah, that what happened here, I wonder? I think I went too high. I remember this in my run. I went way too high. Yeah, you don't go that high. Never go that high.
Strider Hallway too.
I know that. I just tested this. Like, there's like a mark on the floor that I like to use here. Like, you just need to clear this. Like, right there. Like, that's where you should be dashing. If you go any higher, this goes up. And this happens.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised Bydey got hit there.
if you dash down lower here, I just tested it. If you dash down like lower than this will actually shoot to the left. This one here though, I'm talking about this here though. Like if you dash here, like this will shoot to the left. If you go any higher, like this shoots up.
Wow, I'm surprised Bydey got hit there.
Yeah, if you align with the pots.
Something I just tested like today actually.
Never get hit by the fireball. But there's also a lot of other spots where that's true.
If you line up with the skull, yeah.
There's like
probably seen concept, right?
Spots where you get hit by the fireball, then
I fucked this up so bad.
But there's also a lot of other spots.
Well, Fox got it. I fucked this even worse. What I did was even worse, dude.
There's like
I make a mess of this last bit.
Oh, okay, we got the arrows.
Oh, it was so good. Oh, I don't know what I was playing at here.
By getting a little bullied by another fire snake, but the berry doesn't electrify.
I wouldn't kill the Phelps, but I'm also gambling huge in swamp. Oh, look at this. I uplefted here. My upleft failed me, like. No, dude. So bad.
Plenty of arrows.
I
can't believe I missed the fire rod. I have my own way of doing it, and it's usually really, really consistent for me. But it failed me this time. That's very close to zero cycle here. Did you get zero cycle too? Very nice fight, dude. That's fucking textbook, dude.
That's a good zero cycle.
I fucked up and I almost got it on the retry.
Oh, Bydey, little mistake there.
Almost get it here. I'm really close. Like. That's close.
Almost fixed it.
And then I screw up the fire rod here. It's terrible.
You get the empty cycle all the time. Ooh. Okay.
Really bad.
Bydey got ruled it.
It's actually painful to watch. Whatever. It's how it goes. You win some, you lose some.
So Fox definitely made up time on this split.
You made up a century to do this split.
Turtle Rock, so he's still gonna look to be pretty far ahead for this whole next split. Okay,
I think Maya's pretty good. Yeah. I was not even concentrating because of that. Yeah, I remember catching it and I was like, they're gonna fucking roast me so bad for this. I knew it. I love Phelps. Oh, I always get roasted in swamp. It's awesome. For so many things. Oh, dude, that was so dodgy. I tried practicing this and I didn't like it. Oh, no, I don't know. This just looks so... That just looks so painful. Is this over? Jesus. Okay, for some random reason, I did... Also, I've noticed this. Like, if you're going to stand here, if you stand on this right wall, and then when the bird appears, if you walk left, you actually save around 6 frames. I see a lot of people just standing there. Like, this is literally free time if you're not going to do the other stuff.
We were talking earlier about how we both think this is a pretty easy split overall. Sometimes stuff happens, and you lose 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's important to keep your
that's right.
above like a
I screw up mine or two.
Because if you can't do the damage boosts,
other than that, I think it was good.
It's going to go very slow.
It's not even gonna go slow. You're just in so much more danger when you can't do them.
Yeah, true.
Oh, that was beautiful, dude.
Like
expert. That was really nice.
Like a backup Bydey strat moves 10 seconds and be perfectly healthy. I'd still be upset that I'm losing 10 seconds, but I'd take it, right?
Oh, why is that on
do
the
it
screen?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, but with the way the fight is kind of set up,
why is there a big play button on the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, but with the way the fight is,
Isn't this puck luck? It's a puck luck.
Fail. Yeah, that button getting stuck on the screen has been happening to me lately.
Puck luck.
Oh, okay, yeah. Is that just like a new thing? I get kicked out of Twitch today. Like, I'm getting these weird raid messages about supporting somebody's charity, and then it kicks me out of Twitch. Like, literally breaks Twitch for me. When I was watching the race today, it kicked me out for about 15 minutes. So shit, I couldn't get back on. Oh, that was I slid down the pole there.
The way
I don't know why that
set up.
That was because I was too low here. I actually slid down the pole here. Nah, that's bad.
The safety strat loses 30 seconds and still you have a chance to die. Like,
did get some good RNG though. I screwed up the jelly room though as well. Actually, this wasn't that good in Mire.
I had a little bit of trouble getting the last whiz robe in Mire.
I think about it. I lost 2 or 3 seconds, but other than that, everything was pretty good.
There.
124 pace poggers. Very nice, dudes. I just practiced this room actually. I like walking that room.
Bydey doesn't get the unfortunate Fire Snake RNG though, so makes the time up back.
I'm kind of sad that we both didn't get 120. Oh, that deboost. I was kind of sad that we both didn't get 124s. I really wanted us both to get it. That'd have been amazing. Oh, that was unlucky. And I went for this. This is actually a really good deboost here that I get. That's unreal.
Taking 1 or 2 extra hits in this dungeon is okay, unless it comes from a whiz rope or a slug.
So you still got the rod to get. Okay, see. 105.
Yeah,
105.5. Pretty good.
The lead here. I think they're both on 124 pace, although it's looking very dire on Fox's end, and Bydey will have to play very well to close out the run here.
Yeah, Bydey's PB is 49, it looks like, so if he's behind 10 seconds, right on the edge.
Bydey has 10 seconds to save in this split?
Really?
I'm curious how you lose 10 seconds in Mire. I get how you lose 5 seconds. And I get how you lose 10.
Okay, yeah. No, I screwed up Mire 2 very badly. Very, very badly. Like, it was an absolute shit show.
Unfortunate Fire Snake RNG, maybe missing Mire 2, and
I also did the safe strap. It went too low and dashed down the bottom and got hit as well. I don't know what I was playing at in that run. I did some really strange things in that run. I don't know how that run PB, dude. I have no idea. It was literally the worst Dark World I have ever performed.
Fox got,
and it was still a PB. The Light World and the RNG literally carried me. Literally.
Fire rotting that is intentional, even though it looks stupid. It flips the pegs here.
The fucking GT's not god tier, Magoo, but yeah. The TR and GT, the TR and Ganon's good, but the GT's fucking horrendous. It's a fucking 27, man. Not good. It's like 20 plus 25 seconds to save there. But like I said, this is
good enough.
What happens in GT to me. Doesn't matter how much I practice it. Can't do it in a run. No matter if I do the Samaria strats, if I do Fire Rod strats.
If it is new to them, it can still be strange and wonderful.
Oh, the mirror! Oh, that's painful. Oh, dude.
Room leading up to the staircase, Spooky 3. I don't usually see that.
I think that loses 15-ish frames, if I remember right.
Nah, it's not 15. It's like 8. It's very, very slim. I don't do it in runs, but I do it in
fights from both of them.
Yep, you love to see it.
It's a 55, yeah. I'm guessing the Dead Rock party starts. I had a very good tier, actually. I wasn't the greatest, but it was safe.
Where they're at. Thank you, Bydey.
What does he have against the mirror?
I will forever have that on my runs. It's so dumb.
Nobody's ever mirrored out of that fight after shooting Bydey 7 times, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Certainly never happened to me.
Even happened to the legends. It's happened to a lot of people. Did you know what? I've actually commentated a lot of races that have been lost in there for that specific thing.
Yeah,
I've seen one mirrored out. I've seen one die because they didn't shoot enough arrows. I've seen it all there. Maybe I'm just coincidence that I see a lot of runs lost there, but oh, dude, it just pains me when it happens. I've seen PBs lost there. Like, there's too many like bad things I've seen there.
See, Bydey's about a screen ahead here. Pretty good race. That is
Okay.
Good menu.
Ooh.
Reminder that Fox.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Fairy here, so he is actually in danger in this Turtle Rock. Whereas Bite.
Oh.
Oh,
that was rough.
That is okay. Good menu.
That was really rough.
Reminder that Fox does.
You dealt with it well, though. You dealt with it really well with picking up the. Yeah, I'm curious why you didn't go up here.
That is okay. Good menu.
Like when you came down, I thought I had a path. Yeah, that's fair enough. The minute I see like. If he's bouncing it, I would have definitely gone up the other side there, but yeah. I know what it's like, though.
Oops.
Oh, that's rough.
In the danger zone for sure.
That's easier said than done, eh? You can sit here and analyze all day long and be like, let's do X, Y, and Z, but... A new movement I've picked up
that is
this dash down here. I really like it. It's actually not too slow, so I actually just pulling this dash down here like this. Actually really good. A little bit slower, like maybe 10 frames or something like that. I don't even think it's 10 frames, like 8 frames. It depends on your slope dash, but I really, really like it. You also get a chance to read the Dead Rock RNG. You don't get fucked so much. I bonk this every run. Every run I bonk this. Okay, here's when the disaster starts for me. Oh my god, this is where I lost all my time.
And did not get the spins because of it. Okay.
Oh, I thought we were getting blocked again now.
Sometimes I have to get that fairy because of awful squirrel RNG.
Now that happens sometimes.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad for an overworld. Like a 35 overworld's pretty good, right? So
the easiest.
I guess we don't have segment timers there, but I thought the overworld would have been a lot worse. I guess you must have fucked something up on the inside. God, this is a great race, man. So close. Did you go for the You always up right there? Like that? There's if you spam the start, yeah, I just timed this out actually. If you just hold up and spam the start menu and then hold right, you actually get a perfect cardinal line. It's actually a lot faster. Like quite a few frames faster.
It's getting the
I think I do it in my run here.
Quick.
So if you just cardinal like that, saves a little bit on movement. And you can it's easy to judge because you just spam right out of the menu instead of trying to like time it. And I don't believe you lose any time from holding right cardinal. I think you cancel it, so holding right is fine. Oh, here we go. That's stupid. Oh, well, we'll just leave the play button on there.
Hopefully.
Not sure why that's happening.
Well, hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
Starts in this room where you fall off and then goes on to the roller room. Well, hopefully not.
That's what's dodgy for me, actually. Yeah, how you doing, Serpent? Welcome in.
Starts in this room where you fall off.
This was quite tight. This was a tight dash, by the way.
goes on
That's
to
actually-
the roller room, in which the
That's not
rollers
good.
do
I got lucky there.
3 hearts of damage, which is fairly punishing.
Okay, that's why I played it
If you
safe on the
take
way back
more
there.
than 1 hit there, it's pretty costly.
Fox, what are we gonna do? Okay, mirroring.
Yeah, I think mirroring was definitely it's pretty costly.
Oh, okay.
So what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay, mirroring.
Yeah,
I
think
probably would have
mirroring
done the
was
same
definitely
thing,
right
in all
choice there.
fairness.
It's slow.
I agree.
but
It's a good choice.
it makes you way less.
It's about 3.5
These
seconds.
chomps will sometimes just eat Link for 4 hearts, but Bydey gets through just fine.
Yep, had to go right side, but reacted well and wasn't an issue.
Okay, if I'm Fox, I'm hoping every. Okay, please don't block the thing. Oh, okay.
Ooh. Yeah, that was scary.
Fox also got the awkward chomp RNG where one of them is so fast on their 3 movements that you can like lose your iframes, like with the way it hit you.
Yeah, when
Yes,
it's
hitting
kind of
was-
hanging out under the chest.
Still
Yeah.
works, okay.
But if I'm Fox, I want to see every one of these potions.
Fox sucks,
drop
go Bydey.
4 items. Even though
I'm
they
missing
can
the
only
chat
drop-
here.
I don't know how they drop 3 though, because I never get 3 in runs, but I know it can happen.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I'd love to hear Bydey's defense on that one. Walk strat's good, man.
Maybe it's like if you destroy it piecemeal. I don't know.
I think it's about 8 frames. I was a bit disappointed in myself here. I had it here.
Maybe
I
it's
had the
like if you
RNG to-
destroy it piecemeal. I don't know.
That was nice from X here. I'm sure I had the RNG to make this. I could have made that easily. Look how long I waited.
Maybe it's
I was a little bit disappointed in that. But like you said, I wanted to keep my beams. A little bit of race. A little bit of race nerves here, I guess. Not much. Actually wasn't really nervous to
Oh, he
GT.
just got 3 there.
And I even
Oh no!
and I even
He
wasn't
hit all 6. Oh my god! After me just saying
nervous.
"What happens?"
in GT. I just made some
Literally
mistakes.
gets
It's I don't know if it's just concentration or
Fox was practicing this before the race, but this roller also does 3. He might be too slow. Oh, he's gonna take it safe.
it's a good choice there.
Yeah, for not getting the fairy, he's done pretty well. Especially with also taking the extra bonk and roller room.
I think I had a good redash here. I don't know if I had the pixel, but I was scared, so I redashed it.
Go-
I did not trust that fast one.
And I
so it took
waited.
a second to reset it.
I think that was the right choice there. 5 hearts is decent for laser skip. I hate doing 4 heart laser skip.
Oh.
Nothing to see here.
So I actually just practiced this. So I actually died just today in a run to try next. Would you believe it? I didn't die. I just ran out of magic for the first time in a long time. And I actually just changed how I do my setup here. I actually fired the ice rod to the right in my run, and I lost a really good dark wall run, like really, really good. And I actually ended the stream afterwards because I was so annoyed about it. But I actually changed it to this. So I'm basically facing down into that now
Just fine.
to stop that from happening. I wanted to walk Fox's screen here if he goes down. Yeah, I don't like that facing that down like that. I get that weird
I wanted to see
down
Fox
left
placement.
placement.
Pick up the thing.
It's
we'd have
sometimes-
items. When
It's
we
very, very good
need-
trying to XP on my
well,
side.
we need 2 more, but we
Well-
have to pick up 1.
You love to see bomb disposal strats in GT.
You love to see them.
I'm
on
excited
the-
for this. GT and watching it fall apart.
Raise your
Sounds like both of us had a disaster. I think your Ago is unfortunate by the sounds of it, and my warp and... Did you have a Force Echo?
All right.
I know you were still in the fight when I was done. Well, that's how I knew roughly. I had a quick peek when I finished, and I saw you were still fighting him. And I know there's a little bit of stream delay as well, so I figured I had about... Probably had more now to think about it. I figured I had 6 to 10 seconds on you.
That fight's pretty.
And then when I started getting all the warps, I was going into the fight thinking that if I get 0, 1, or 2 warps, I was gonna lamp.
It's super.
If I get any more than 3 or 4, I was gonna fire rod.
Less than 4 hearts, and I'm setting up that double.
I'm glad I fire rodded now.
Yeah, same. The timing for the snake coming out is like, for whatever reason, it's just not ingrained in me.
Fuck this up as well.
Oh, do you not? Wait, do you not use a visual cue?
I just wait for him to come out.
Okay.
So close, man.
But yeah, that's fair. I just get nervous sometimes. Like, what if I don't react fast enough?
I think I need to work on Small Palace. I think that's what I'm learning from this experience.
Yeah.
Yo, Fox with the walk. Finally, someone else walking that. Actually, Pog. This walk is so OP.
Yeah, I guess.
I actually went for Torch Key.
Probably count explosions or something like that.
I haven't gone for Torch Key in a very long time. I just decided on the cuff to go for it.
We're seeing the first torch there. Our first key, rather.
Yeah, that dash is actually cancerous, man. I gave it up a long, long time ago. Yeah, dude, it literally loses 0 time. Like, optimally, it's like maybe 2 frames or something stupid, but trying to catch that, like, trying to time that dash is just brutal. Oh, the key. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I just went for it. I just decided. I've been messing up the chest key and runs. And, yeah, I just decided, you know what, screw it. I'll be messing it up in runs, taking a hit, having a disaster. So I just decided I'm going for a lamp. I said I was only going to do Samaria strats if I was either ahead by a minute or behind by a minute. Something like that. Was kind of... That was the, my stipulations. Oh my god. How did I fuck this up?
I didn't know that was an arrow pot. Huh.
I only knew that because one time I did that intentionally. I had like 0 arrow.
I don't know.
I didn't know that was...
I think that's... Do you know what? I might do sword buffer again in a race. I used to do a sword buffer here, so if I was that low, I'd do a sword buffer, and then I would do like a dash. I tried to time an up dash, but I obviously just fucked it up. So I don't think I'll do that again if that happens in a race anyways. I would never do... I never screw that thing up. But this...
I only knew that because one time I did that intentionally.
It happens sometimes.
I had like 0 arrows or something. I was like, how did this even happen?
That's slow though. Like, it's got to be 4 or 5 seconds. Grabbing the arrows even worse.
Actually, pretty costly. That's like 4 seconds.
8 seconds? 10 seconds?
And
that's not 10 seconds. Feels like 10 seconds though. Yeah, it's about 4 or 5, I think.
10 seconds?
So yeah, you were asking about this. Yeah, I have like a specific visual cue that I use. Like, I'm getting right onto it right here. And this looks dodgy, but like it's a lot of hitbox to go there.
10 seconds?
But yeah, this is what I found is really consistent for me. I just like being really close to this. I find it easier to get the arrows going.
Oh, Bydey almost missed that arrow. Okay, we got him though. Easy boss.
On the first arrow left at the top.
10 seconds?
Enough that you hate to see it.
This one here.
Oh, Bydey almost missed that arrow. Okay, we got him though. Easy boss. Costs 5-ish.
Just let's have a look at.
Sure. 10 sounds like.
It's still sliding up when you first shot left. So you want to be. I will take all the advice I can get here, guys. So you want to be against this wall when you fire left. So you want to be like up against this wall before you shoot to the left.
Oh, Bydey almost missed that arrow. Okay, we got him though. Easy boss. Costs 5-ish.
Yeah, I see.
Sure. 10 sounds like way too much. I'm just like I
It just
said,
looks dangerous. Okay.
I get to just make up numbers. I'm the one talking. Eventually, people believe me. Or not.
Eventually, people believe me.
And if they don't, we don't have to acknowledge it.
You go for the Marna?
Bydey.
Oh, I did. Oh, rough dudes.
I'm curious if he intentionally didn't arrow the first mimic a second time, or if it was just
Good mimics from Bydey.
Just missed that arrow.
Hate to see it.
I'm curious if he
You could recover it, though.
intentionally didn't arrow the first mimic a second
mimics
time,
too,
or if
though.
it was just mistiming an arrow, so it was a blank shot or
It
something.
looked like it was just a mistime.
Yeah, what the fuck was I playing at
It
here?
was just mistiming an arrow, so it was a blank shot.
I don't know what I was doing here. I just didn't lose too much time. Who the earth is that?
It's okay.
Pretty early in
Orso?
the dash, though, so it doesn't lose
Free
too
dash,
much
yeah.
time.
Wait, what? What the hell was
Pretty early
that?
in the dash, though, so it doesn't lose
Free
too
dash,
much
yeah.
time.
What is that? Is slash timing? What was this? That's interesting.
Pretty early
What's
in
that
the
all
dash,
about?
though, so it doesn't lose
Free
too
dash.
Oh, I've never ever seen that before. It's like a timing thing? Ah, neat.
Yeah, Fox went from here.
I'm shite at animals, these.
I just wasn't gonna say anything because I've been
That's
trying
sure,
not
buddy.
to roast Fox all the time, you know. But I just wasn't gonna say anything because
Nice G1. Yeah.
I've been trying not to roast Fox all the time, you know. But
Oh.
I just wasn't gonna say anything because
I think you're meant to go right on this. Like, what I was told by Ari is that if you see the skull going up here,
trying not
like that, you're meant to go right and
roast
get
Fox
this
all
guy
the time, you know?
first
But
before he goes up top there.
I just wasn't gonna say anything because I've been
I think that's what you're meant to do is like stop, and then if you see him, you're meant to
Try-
pull down right here and then
trying
go
not to
for
roast Fox
bottom
all the
right
time,
guy.
you know? But
I'm not gonna
Well, it's
pretend
hard
to
not
be
when
a
he has a gauntlet too.
Gauntless god or anything though, but I'm pretty sure that's
I've been
what
trying not to
Ari
roast
told me.
Fox all the time, you know. But
Well, it's hard not to when he has a gauntlet too like that.
Oh, that fucking smack talk. Oh, there's a painful ammo. Oofed.
So it takes the BMO shot.
Oh, Bydey got hit.
Oh.
Messed up his lemons.
Ah, it's alright though. It wasn't terrible.
Fortunately, didn't use too much magic, so it's not as bad as it could be.
Nice. Very nice, dudes.
Saved a little bit of time. with
Textbook.
that.
Yep, he will do. My
Yeah, only lagging
modern
behind
fight
a
was
couple
bad
of
too, actually.
shorter rooms. Could easily come down to warps at this point.
Warps, Moldorm Fall. You hate to see it. Aga 2?
That's what I just didn't want.
Aga 2 blue
Was something
balls.
stupid like that to happen to either of us.
Bydey? Okay.
Oh,
He
bad.
Got there in time to not get pushed off the thing.
I had good torches actually. Played it safe here. I got some lag, which screwed me up. I probably should have just gone for the
Bydey not getting
optimal
the
strat,
helmet
to be
piece, so
honest.
I guess he is getting the magic.
Well,
I
he
got
the
Lamb
key
Key.
already, right? So.
What I was playing at there.
He's on 4 hearts. Okay, 5 hearts. Alright, we're getting the magic.
This was a bad fight.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what I was playing
Okay.
at there.
Alright.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
That was bad.
Sometimes you just send that hookshot out, hoping that Moldorm's going the right way.
Yes, exactly. Oh no. Okay, that was whoa.
Alright.
Sometimes
What
you
is
just
going
send
on?
that
This
hookshot
fucking
out,
sword is massive.
hoping that
How did that hit?
Moldorm's going the right way.
Fox the fucking magician.
Okay. Alright.
Sometimes
Amazing.
you just send that hookshot out,
Wow.
hoping that Moldorm's going the right way.
What?
Interesting.
How did that hit?
How did he not bounce from that?
What?
He's proud of the head, yeah. Yeah, if I did that, I'd have fallen off the goddamn edge or something like
Moldorm
that. If it was
hitboxes
me.
will always be a mystery to me.
Yeah, exactly. Yo. It just depends who
Aga
does it.
2 has got to be the hardest part of the game. Unironically.
Always
I
be a
actually
mystery
played
to me.
this fight very well. I practiced this for about 20 minutes. And I was proud of how this went.
Aga 2
I handled
has
this
gotta be the
very,
hardest
very
part of the
well.
game. Unironically.
Like, I think I get 3 hits here.
And
Like, that was a fantastic first cycle.
this pattern. What is this pattern? Not friendly.
And I get 2 here as well.
Okay, that's
like-
good. Bydey though.
So that was a good 3. I want to watch Foxes here.
3.
Like this pattern. What is this pattern? Not friendly, but okay, that's a good Bydey though. Uh-oh, Fox.
Oof.
Ooh. Okay.
Wow!
Not friendly, but okay, that's a good.
What a 2. What a 2, man. What the fuck? Was that, like, what? Was that intentional?
Oh, Fox.
Why were you slashing him there? Was that just a mistake?
What is this pattern? Not friendly, but okay, that's a good.
That was amazing, man. The reaction there was fantastic. That part I'm not sure about, but like this part here. Oh, fucking hell, dude. That's unbelievable.
Good fight from Bydey.
I'm guessing this is where it probably goes wrong.
No. Uh-oh, Fox.
Ooh, yeah, that's it right there.
Ooh. Okay, good fight.
I knew
from
something
Bydey.
must have happened here. Yeah, I don't think that's hitting. Don't think you know the hitbox is better than me. I don't think that's hitting.
No, dude. I think I was gonna miss anyway, but
Yeah, it's unfortunate they got a blue ball there.
where does Bydey split this? Is he on PB pace? Oh. Unfortunately,
Barely not.
And all with these warps.
Still a potential 1-2-4 from
no.
This is another instance of like normalized movement, I guess you call it. I call it flow movement, but I always line up to the middle here. I have a very specific way of doing this too. I cancel with an up into a B every time to get a consistent slash here. So I actually pause and then I up B here. And then I do cardinals. And then I just wait. I basically just wait for the visual cue and then I just go.
There has to be no warps into an early double.
Yes, there's no way I was keeping. I'd have to have a 142 Ganon. There's no way I was doing this in a race. One, two.
Phase 3 here on Bydey's side, we didn't even talk about this, is totally
three,
nothing you can do.
4, 5,
This is
6,
on, please stop.
7 maybe? I think it goes up top. No, 6. Got blue Ganon. I think this is really ballsy from me. I've been practicing this a lot. The fact that I didn't, you know what, I was a little bit scared. I would usually get my fire rod out first. I was a little bit scared, but
but not in an unacceptable.
the fact that I missed this, I was so sad that I missed that. So sad.
Both of them getting more warps than you want, but not in an unacceptable number.
Just didn't slash early enough. Fuck.
Not bombing the torch.
Nice fire rod from Fox there.
And here we're just going to try to count to 3 and not miss any spins. And then that's the game.
Yeah, okay, the visual cue, yeah. So I actually use the pause menu. So see, as soon as this tile drops, that's when I pause and then I just basically instant out of the menu there. Yeah, right basically as that tile drops, pause.
Both of them getting
so right as this drops here, yeah, pause, switch to fire rod, and then basically just fire rod out the menu.
Oh. Not bombing the torch, you love to see it.
Unacceptable.
And I mean, the reason I missed it is just because I walk too much. I usually get it. I've been in practice, but I just didn't slash. I don't know, like look how far I walked before I actually slash. Like that's terrible. You don't walk that far. By the time I got my sword charged, like that's bad.
Not bombing the torch, you love to see it. And here we're just going to try to count to 3 and not miss any spins. And then that's the game.
Fuck, it's so close, dude.
But I think he's still ahead.
Yeah, I got the spin off first.
3 or 4 spins up, I think. Well, not that much. Well, this is... Hold up. Okay. Never mind. I can't count.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. I was just looking at the magic. Oh, my goodness. Alrighty then. G to both of them.
Yeah, holy cow. Let's see, on their timers, it looks like Bydey's got the 125.05 and Fox has the 125.06.
Yeah, Bydey 05.8 versus Fox. I think that's 06.3. Half a second by the timer. All right.
That's about as close as it gets.
That's crazy, dude.
I was
That's
surprised that
2 in one
Fox made
day.
it that much time on the Ganon fight, especially with how far behind Aga 2 put him.
That's what like 12 warps does. It's each warp's like 1.5 to 2 seconds. It's a lot.
Yeah, that works for bad. That was a fantastic race, man. I like I said, I don't usually, but I usually just skim through these sort of races, but I'm glad to go through and watch that. I'm glad it was like close. It makes it more fun. To be honest, it's like, nobody wants to see a race where someone dies and you absolutely destroy the other person by 4 or 5 minutes because someone dies or something. Did I win? I don't know. Like, did I?
By the timers, you have beaten Fox by somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 frames.
Do you know what? Do you guys realize that the last time that we played against each other, he beat me by 1 second?
Revenge.
I didn't remember. Yeah, amazing.
Oh my god. That was so much fun. I was having the time of my life. Like, I didn't really care if I won or lost, really. I just wanted it to be a fun race. I played absolutely amazing, apart from GT and a few other things, but that was so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that because I was loving that. That was a blast.
Yeah, it was a fun one. And GG's to Fox, who's joined us now.
Yo, GG, Bydey. You got me back this time.
Yeah.
I can't believe we had not only our personal second race within 1 second, but also the second one of the day. Totally ridiculous. I'm so mad about that Aga2 fight, where on the third cycle, he gave me a blue ball and then he warped away like 1 frame before the last.
It would have been close with the hitbox.
If it makes you feel better, I think your angle was off by the tiniest of margins.
You think so? I'm not convinced.
I think so.
But all right, maybe.
I think it would have hit him, but it would have been close.
We talked for ages, man. We talked for like 15 minutes, man.
The warp. Yeah, I saw that. I started getting real nervous in GT because I saw you were making a couple of mistakes and I had an outside chance.
Yeah, and Bydey got a lot of warps too, and it came down to the wire because of it.
I went for the top left too. I was debating. I'm so glad I didn't. I was debating going for the lamp because I don't know. I get quite nervous, and you know what it's like. You don't want to.
Yeah, sure.
I had a chance to PB as well, which was very slim chance, but yeah. So I went top left. He gave me blue gun. I went top left, and then I missed the bloody top right spin like an idiot. It wasn't worth it at all.
Yeah, that's rough.
But I can't wait to. I'm literally just gonna watch this straight back. I can't wait to watch this. I'm so pumped.
Yeah, I know you said you were gonna just watch Fox before. Is that what you did?
Yeah, I just pick it up like every crystal catch. That's all I do. I have it minimized, and I just every crystal split I bring it up. And I knew he was pretty much neck and neck. Like it was every time I was in the boss fight, he was there. So I knew I couldn't slow down too much.
Yeah.
Did you know going into the Ganon fight?
I had a peek. I knew I had finished Aga, and I knew he hadn't. So I knew he had 1 more cycle on me. So I knew I had about 6 seconds going into Ganon at least. And then I don't know how many warps you got. I wasn't counting, but I got a fair amount.
I think I got 2.
Once the warp started, that's when I decided to go for the fire rod and just go for it because.
Yeah, that's just like the worst position to be counting warps in.
I got a gold really skull, actually. Appreciate you guys doing the comms today.
Far ahead after that. I had a pretty bad skull, and you had a really good
really good commentary.
And then I think we both had good ice palaces, and then I guess I gained time in like Swamp and Mire. There's no way I gained time in TR.
I think it was most.
I'm basically on holiday till Sunday, so I'm
okay. Swamp. There were some things.
Can't do too much commentary because I have my boy with me, so we're hanging out and doing some stuff. But he's really enjoying watching the matches, so
I think I lost 20 seconds on my goal.
Says when he gets up tomorrow, I'd like to watch some more. So probably chill on the couch tomorrow and just watch some more matches or whatever.
Yeah, that's the worst when that happens.
I think I'm doing commentary
you two
for
had sort of equivalent
Harry and
except for Bydey, it was
Harry versus Jim with Ray, so I'm looking forward to that.
Rock split.
That was so weird. I mean, I don't know. It was not great RNG, but it was mostly just me completely losing my mind.
I actually There's some lag there too. Yesterday, the exact same RNG, and I knew not to slash. I don't know if you saw that, but I didn't slash. I deboosted.
Oh, nice. I didn't see yours.
If you slash them, you'll blocked instantly, and so I decided just to stand there and get smashed around a little bit.
Yeah, I did see you kind of got like sandwiched between them, and I didn't say anything. I thought to myself, I would have slashed, and then and then you just like whatever. You take 2-3 hits.
Get $0 delivery fee plus 6 free McNuggets with McDelivery. Now on the McDonald's app.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much to Fox for the fantastic race. And thank you, Dow and Kaz, for the comms. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Wasn't expecting to sit down and watch it, but just really, really wanted to, so it's good. Learned a few things. And yeah, I guess not sure if I might take a day off tomorrow. I might watch some of the races and stuff, but I might just take a little break from Link to the Past. And then come back and do some Dark World stuff on the weekend. Maybe just stay fresh. I don't need to work in a late world, so I'll be definitely doing Dark World stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. And yeah, it's been a great day, and take care, everyone. And yeah, best of luck to races in the next few days. Take care.